Canada is an exceptional choice for international students, not just for its world-class educational standards and relatively affordable fees, especially compared to the US, but also it allows you to get permanent residency and later citizenship in Canada. Different trends and professions come and go, so it's important to make sure that the educational program you choose is future-proof and your profession will be in demand for years to come in Canada. So in this video we will share top 5 programs to study in Canada based on job trends and return on investment, which is how much you pay for the studies versus how much you can earn after you graduate and along the way. And to add a cherry on top, we will introduce you to a groundbreaking Canadian Express study program offered by Help, who kindly sponsored this video. More on that later. Make sure you stick till the end of the video because we will share 3 pro tips for you on how to maximize your success as an international student in Canada. Let's go!
First, Bachelor of Commerce or Administration, with a major in Management of Information Systems or Business Technology Management. This program has risen in the ranks of the highest value degrees, not just in Canada but worldwide. It is a versatile role at the intersection of business and technology, where you take courses to learn fundamentals of business, analytics, and project management within the context of technological teams and processes. It is a great program to study for folks who can't decide whether to study business or computer science because it strikes a perfect balance of both. It is also a fantastic program to study if you want to launch your own business one day. I graduated from a BTM program myself at Concordia University in Montreal, and I have nothing but amazing things to say about it. It helped me build a versatile yet really hard to learn skill set that are high in demand in Canada today. Why do I love this program? Technology is taking over the world, and most of the highest paid jobs require a combination of technical and business skills these days. Graduates from BTM programs have skills to become business analysts, project managers, product managers, and data analysts. All these are in high demand and also have a high ROI. Most programs in BTM or MIS also provide opportunities for specialization, so if you're more data inclined or more computer science inclined, you can shape your learning and career pathway accordingly. International students' tuition fees for a Bachelor of Commerce in Canada range from $35,000 to $68,000 per year. An average starting salary of a project manager is around $85,000, and you can easily get to $100,000 within a few years of experience. Business and data analysts make a little less as a starting salary at $70,000 to $75,000, while experienced product managers make $160,000 and above. One of the things I love the most about this program is that according to the Stats Canada report, an MIS degree offers on average the highest salaries range for women.
Bachelor of Engineering, with major in mechanical or electrical engineering. Engineers, especially electrical and mechanical engineers, have been always in high demand in Canada, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. With aggressive immigration targets, more and more construction is happening all over the country, in all areas, from housing to infrastructure to industrial plants, and engineering is a fantastic career path if you are a patient, logical person and you love to build, solve complex problems and be creative. Just make sure you're good at math and physics. It's not easy to become an engineer in Canada, as you will need to study for 4 years to get a bachelor's degree and then gain experience and pass the National Professional Practice Examination to get your professional engineer license. However, as a professional in mechanical engineering field, I'll say that the return on investment is really worth looking into. International students' tuition fee for a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering in Canada range from $25,000 to $80,000 per year. It's a big range, but the cost varies greatly depending on university, major and specialization. The average wage of a mechanical engineer starts at $75,000 and slightly higher for an electrical engineer, around $85,000. And after that, the sky's the limit. Engineers with experience can make up to $200,000 annual, as well as open their own companies if they are into business side of things. Having a professional engineer license has a positive influence not only on salary, but also gives you numerous discounts. For example, you can get a rebate on your car insurance, car rental or shipping costs.
In case you're wondering about HELP and the Express Study Program, hear me out. HELP is a premium end-to-end study abroad solution for serious students who are ready to go full speed in their student admissions process. They guide you through every single step of the process, from discovering programs that fit your goals and your budget to securing a study visa and helping you navigate the transition to a new country and school. All that is done through a single, easy-to-use platform. You will get assigned a coach completely for free who will answer questions no matter how nuanced they are. The best part about HELP coaches is that they are regulated. They're not incentivized by commissions unlike others and have actually studied abroad, so they know firsthand the challenges that you're running into when planning to do the same. The most exciting part about HELP is the unique program that no other study abroad platform offers, Canadian Express Study Program.
In addition to the existing features and benefits, all students who apply for 2024 intakes in Canada will get the following: a free personal immigration lawyer to build and submit your study visa application, all worth around $2,000 in value. Then, a guaranteed continued immigration lawyer access for postgraduate work permit and permanent residence for when you graduate, and a guaranteed $800 of cash bonus to help you land on your feet in Canada. And you can use this for anything from reimbursing your flight to paying for your first month's rent or to buying groceries and books. You name it.
This is literally the only program of its kind. No other agency or platform we've seen has such a high-touch, student-first approach. And that shows in numbers. HELP students benefit from above-average program and visa acceptance rates. If you're ready to begin your journey as an international student in Canada, use the link in the pinned comments below or in the description box to sign up. You will be paired up with a coach within the first 24 hours. There is a limited number of coaches available, so hurry up.
Bachelor of Science in Nursing with an emphasis on registered nurse program. Given a large shortage of healthcare professionals in Canada, nursing is in a very high demand. With a rapidly aging world population, there isn't going to be a decline in demand for nurses. We strongly suggest you look into registered nurse programs, as these programs offer the highest return of investment. Nursing is a great choice for those interested in healthcare and who love helping people, but are not ready to go through a 10+ years of hardcore education to become a doctor. The average annual tuition for a nursing degree in Canada as an international student would cost you between $30,000 to $45,000. You can look into a 2-year college diploma program that teaches the skills you need to become a registered practical nurse. This program has an emphasis on clinical experience, and then you can work your way up to a total of 4-year training if you want to get a nursing specialty and higher salary. The average base salary of a registered nurse is around $88,000 per year, with some making up to $130,000. Please note that the averages we're talking about today are just that, averages. The total amount you pay for tuition will depend on the specific university or college you choose, and your exact salary will depend on the province, workplace, and specialties of your profession. Tuition fees in different universities and colleges are easily available on their websites. And if you want to check salaries, we suggest jobbank.ca website. We will leave all of these useful links below. And now, let's look at what else we have on our list.
Bachelor of Commerce with a concentration in finance and accounting. Money rules the world, and people who manage money tend to make a lot of money too. There is a very good outlook for growth and demand for various finance professionals in Canada, especially in Ontario and Quebec. Insurance, real estate, and investment banking are some of the most lucrative sectors. Aside from that, no matter the industry or the company, there's always a demand for accountants and financial managers. If you have strong analytical skills, love numbers and math, and you have a strong ambition and work ethic, this program will pay off really well for you. The average annual tuition for a finance degree in Canada as an international student would cost you between $20,000 to $45,000. We would also highly recommend you take a CFA or CPA certification, which would cost you an additional $3,000 to $5,000. An average salary in the finance field varies greatly. A financial analyst average salary is around $70K, an investment analyst is $82K, and commissions and bonuses are very common in this industry, so you can easily make 6 figures within the first few years after graduation, especially if you decide to go into investment banking.
Bachelor of Arts or Science with a major in computer science. Software developers and engineers are probably the most important profession in the next decade, with a high demand outlook not just in Canada but in the whole world. There is an evergreen debate between what's better, computer science or software engineering. But in the context of this video, we will recommend you look into computer science, since it teaches you broader concepts like machine learning and artificial intelligence. With the most recent boom in artificial intelligence and the rise of large language models, we foresee a boom in demand in machine learning and AI professionals. And computer science degree will prepare you well for it. And if all else fails, software developers and systems engineers will always be in high demand. The average annual tuition for a computer science degree in Canada as an international student would cost you between $20,000 to $45,000. We also highly recommend you choose a machine learning specialization to maximize your future career opportunities and income. An average salary for a machine learning engineer is $100,000, and the sky's the limit. But don't be fooled. It's a profession that requires patience, high attention to detail, analytical mindset, and natural, never-ending curiosity to succeed in the role. This is the list of the 5 highest return on investment programs to study in Canada, with a myriad of job opportunities within the country. And now that you've almost made up your mind on which program to pursue, let us share 3 pro tips on how you can maximize your student life in Canada.
First and foremost, no matter which program you choose and where, make sure that the university you choose is a designated learning institution. Otherwise, your admission will not qualify for a study permit or a student visa, as some call it. Additionally, do pay special attention at whether or not the university and a specific program of choice allow for a postgraduate work permit, which is essentially a temporary permission for you to work in Canada after you graduate from a Canadian university. This component will be critical if you want to eventually apply for permanent residency, as you want Canadian work experience for highest CRS score. We will leave the link to the DLI institutions below. Second, most universities provide entrance and merit-based scholarships to help reduce the total tuition you pay. And as an international student, you qualify for some of them as well. And our personal take is that you don't really need to strive for the best in the most expensive university in Canada, as long as you love what you do and focus on networking with other students, professors, and professionals in the field. Third, some programs have a co-op component, so we highly recommend you consider enrolling in it. A co-op program has working semesters baked into your learning curriculum. That way you can start gaining valuable work experience, network, build reputation, and start earning income while you're still studying. It does take a bit more effort to get a permit for co-op, because remember, as a student, you're only allowed to work less than 20 hours per week, but it's totally worth it. And lastly, follow your passions and have fun. When I was a student, my university memories were some of the happiest, and even though it didn't look like it at the time. Make sure you choose a program you're truly passionate about, because passion is the single best factor of your success in the profession. And if you do realize that the program is not right for you along the way, be honest with yourself and don't hesitate to try new things and new programs.
Which programs are you most interested in? Let us know in the comments below. If this video was helpful for you, please click the like button below and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Liking the video is the single best way to support our channel. Please also share this video with your friends who are thinking of studying in Canada. And don't forget to check the useful links we share in the description boxes of our videos every time. A huge shout out to our Patreon supporters. Thank you for sticking around. If you haven't already, make sure to join our Facebook group, where you can ask us and our community members all the questions you like. Thank you, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.